I'm Kimberly Halkett in Washington. These are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. Survivors are still being found in the rubble of collapsed buildings in Port-au-Prince 11 days after Haiti's earthquake. The United Nations had earlier announced the search and rescue efforts had been called off, but a Haitian government official says it's up to Haitians themselves to decide when to stop digging. Across the capital, relief agencies have stepped up food and water distribution to thousands of people, many still living in makeshift camps. The Haitian government has confirmed more than 111,000 deaths after last week's quake. Among them was the capital's archbishop. Hundreds of mourners gathered in the ruins of Port-au-Prince's main cathedral for his funeral. For many, the ceremony doubled as a symbolic service for all those killed in the quake. Al Jazeera has gained access to an area in central Nigeria where residents are burying victims of days of ethnic and religious violence. Human Rights Watch says the attacks in the area surrounding the city of Jos could be a targeted massacre. There are no definitive numbers of dead, but estimates range between 100 and as many as 400 people. The U.S. Vice President has promised to appeal the dismissal of manslaughter charges against 5 Blackwater security guards involved in a 2007 Baghdad shooting. Joe Biden was speaking after meeting Iraqi President Jalal Talabani in Baghdad. 17 people were killed, including women and children, when Blackwater contractors opened fire at a busy intersection in the capital in September 2007. Tens of thousands of Venezuelans have marched through the streets of the capital, denouncing President Hugo Chavez and accusing him of leading the country to ruin. They're blaming him for rising crime, electricity blackouts, water shortages, and the decision to devalue the currency. But the president's supporters have also been out in force in Caracas. They accuse Chavez's opponents of exaggerating the country's problems. Thousands of police and National Guard troops were deployed on the streets of the capital to make sure the rival groups did not clash. There were no reports of arrests or violence. And those are the top stories. Don't forget you can stay up to date with all of your news on our website, aljazeera.net/English.